Okay, hey everyone. It's been a while since I've made a video, and so today I'm actually going to make probably 2 or 3, edit them and space them all out. So since this is a makeup video, I'm going to do it first. I know I've made lots of makeup videos in the past. Since I've been working, I've been kind of staying really consistent with this, and so I'm just going to show you what I'm doing and show you some of the products and, you know, go from there. I do have lotion on my face right now. It's like an alpha hydroxy lotion, so it's nice and moisturized. Alright, so let's begin. Okay, so I bought this. It's a Maybelline Primer, and it has SPF 30 in it. And let's see what else. It says it blurs and defends. I don't know if this makes any difference, but what I did like is that it's a primer and an SPF at the same time. So I like that a lot. I also go down my neck because I put foundation on my neck, and I also want my neck to have SPF on it. I had knocked my eye one time and got like a bruise, and so I was trying to find something to cover that bruise, and they say you're supposed to use yellow to cover a bruise, so I found this. Okay, I had to switch the camera around because I wanted the camera to be a little higher, whatever. Okay, anyway, back to the so this is NYX, and as you can tell, I use the yellow a whole lot, but I'm going to show you, this is what I do. So I have all these brushes from whenever I was doing that makeup line. So the brushes were amazing brushes, so I still use them, but I use this, and I tap it like that, and then I go under my eyes. Now, this is an issue I've always had, is that my nose stays red. I have kind of allergies. Since I moved to Florida, it's not as bad, but I do have allergies, so what I do is I'll just use the green or the purple because they both serve the same thing, and doesn't that look funny? Let's get my nose. And then I just kind of blend it out. Oh my word. Y'all, doesn't that look funny? I have a mirror right here, so I'll be looking at it at times. There you go. So I'm done. Okay, but you can see kind of like everything's highlighted, and then alright, I have been using this foundation for a while, and it's been working really well at work. It's Loreal, and it's their 24-hour Infallible, and one is Pro Glow and one is Pro Matte. I really don't know which one I like better because I mix them together, but it's L'Oreal Infallible. So what I do, this is a darker shade, and then I use the lighter shade like this. Alright, then I get this brush. It's still a little bit of a flat brush. I like shed hair like a cat, y'all. I'll mix it all again. And then I just start patting it. Alright, so then there's like leftover foundation on my hand, right? So then I just rub up on my neck like this, because my body is so much darker than my face and neck that I just don't want it to look like I have a mask. So I blend it all the way down. And what you just have to do is you just have to make sure that, especially like in the little crease here, you know, where there's green, just make sure you kind of blend it. There you go. And that's the foundation. Alright, I do still contour my nose a little bit. So it's the same contour I've been using for a while. It's just the packaging looks a little different. And this is Covergirl. I start at my eyebrow, and I don't go crazy with it because, like, I don't know. I know some girls go really a lot of time spent on contouring their nose, but I don't, and the only reason why is because I only notice like a small, like a little bit, like a little small difference when I take pictures from when I do and when I don't, and I kind of like the pictures a little more when I've contoured. So that's what I do, and then I'll go back and that's that. The next part is I still like to bake my makeup, and I've been using air spun. You can get this at Walmart, all right? And this one here is translucent extra coverage. When I first started using it, I didn't realize they had different colors until I bought one, and then when I went to get more, I bought another, and they were 2 different colors, and so that's awesome. I'm really happy that they do have different colors. All right, so I'm gonna open this. It always makes such a mess because I travel as well, and so I end up making a mess. Anyway, so I got my sponge here. I put powder, and then I go all up under my eye. Now. I mean, it looks funny, but I feel like it brightens under my eyes, and it does help my makeup to stay on longer. So the next part is I now do my eyeshadow. So I was contacted by this company to do an ad for some of their makeup, and it is Found Cosmetics, and this is actually powder contouring. All right, I just one time put it on my eyes, love it, absolutely love it, and so I've bought more. So this is now my eyeshadow. It's actually contouring. These are 2 of my brushes that I use. This is e.l.f. and has a little bit of eyelash glue on there, so I probably need to wash it. And then this is an Ulta brush that came probably with an eyeshadow, but I really like it. So I use the big one. Oh, I show you what color I'm using, and I use the light highlight. And go over my whole lid. What I like about using this is that sometimes eyeshadow can have a little bit of a little glittery look, and I think it's really pretty, but I notice in pictures that I feel like when I have like a little bit of sparkle or glitter on my eye, that it accentuates like my lines in my eye area, and I'm not a fan of it. In real life, I think it looks great, but then when I get a picture, and I don't know if it's the light reflecting, but I don't like it. So this is definitely very matte, I guess that's the best way to put it. And then so I use this, then I use the darker one. So let me tell you a little bit of what I just did. I know that conventional wisdom is that you go inside right here, you do that, but when I did that, I felt like it made this part of my eyelid look like it was hanging down. So I actually kind of go more on the bone and in the crease. So I do the bone and the crease, and I go across the whole eye. I don't know if you can even tell, like, see, I haven't done anything, but see how to me it looks like this part of my eye is now lifting up, where this part kind of looks like it's hanging down. Look, some ladies like really take a long time to make their eyeshadow look perfect. I don't, because if you're waking up and trying to get ready like at 6:30 in the morning, I don't need to be spending, you know, 15 minutes on eyeshadow. I just need to do it quickly and be done with it. Would love to tell you what brand this is. I don't know. I bought this one time. It's supposed to be like a microblading for eyebrows. Let's see, can you kind of see how it has those little teeth? Okay, but it was too dark for my eyebrows, and I didn't know what to do with it, and just one day I used it as eyeliner. Loved it. So it's brown, it's a brown color, and I just go a little bit along my lash line at the bottom here. I do that just, and I like to use brown. Anytime I use black, I just really don't like black on my black eyeliner on me. I just don't. Same thing, I like to curl my lashes. These are Salon Perfect, let me see. Okay, well, yeah, Salon Perfect, I get them at Walmart. They're backwards, but these are the lashes. They're 614, and I have to cut them to make them fit my eyes. And remember, I put my eyelashes underneath my eyelashes. So I do like to curl them because I think that blends in my my lashes with the false ones. I also like wearing false lashes because I used to have to put on so much mascara to make my eyelashes pop out, and my eyelashes are really straight and blonde, so I'd have to curl them and mascara, curl them again, mascara, and then for some reason my eyelashes would just like make the mascara disappear. So this I can be done very quickly with my eyelashes. I think this is Maybelline, but look, it's yellow, so it's really easy to find. I think it's a mascara that's been around forever. I've tried all sorts of other fancy mascaras, but I just really like this. And when I was just doing my natural lashes, I liked it as well. So I really like this a whole lot. It may be like Maybelline Great Lash. I don't know. It's just like something that's been around for a long time. You know, they got the pink and the green, and then they have the yellow, and so I like the yellow a whole lot. I want to tell you one more thing about my false lashes that I've learned over time. So I used to still cut them and you know, to fit my eye, but I would put them all the way to the end. Well, sometimes look at pictures and I felt like it made my eye look like it was drooping down instead of going up, and so I cut them a little bit shorter. So now when I put my lashes on, the end of the lashes kind of go right behind here, if you can even see. I'll try to zoom in, okay? They go to about here. So really this outer part are my lashes, and they're not the false ones. So then when I put my mascara on, I try to blend the false with mine, but I feel like it makes my eyes kind of go up instead of down, because my eyes shape like some people have like really pretty eyes that shape like this, or maybe shape like this. Mine do this, so mine kind of go down a little bit. So I didn't think I needed lashes to emphasize them going down. Like this is how my eyes are shaped. And the same thing with my eyeshadow, is that I didn't need to emphasize them going down, because I'm just going to look like this. So I try to emphasize them going up, especially as I'm getting older. Everything needs to go up and not down. Next part is powder. And this is, again, air spun. I was already taking it off, so I can't show you, but air spun. I think this is suntan. And I like it because my skin is naturally darker, so it kind of helps to blend everything in. So then I just got this brush. Again, not a fancy brush. I haven't been able to find my, oh, never mind. I'll show you what my fancy brush is. Oh, gosh. But so I'm using this one, and I just blend it all in. I need to use this powder because my skin still gets oily, and throughout the day it'll start getting shinier and my makeup will start to melt off a little bit. So this really does help a whole lot. Especially since I've been living in Florida, I can tell that my makeup wants to melt off because my skin is kind of oily, and this helps a lot. Okay, this is my fancy brush that I was talking about. But so I carry this in my purse, and I use, this is also found, I dropped it so the top came off, but it's their bronzer. It's called Golden Bronze. It's $50, but I like it a lot. In the past, I haven't really liked bronzers because they sometimes can be too sparkly, and I just don't think I need sparkles on my face. Plain and simple. Getting towards the end, and now we're going to talk about eyebrows. I have really been trying to figure out exactly how to do my eyebrows, how to make them work. I do things a little bit different here and there, but for the most part it's pretty consistent. So I do one of two things. I still like this by Ardell. It's their building brow, so sometimes I'll use it, sometimes I don't. I'm going to go ahead and use it, but this is medium brown. I need it, I tried to do like a lighter color and it didn't work. What I mean is that I tried to do a brighter color, but it was my hair, my skin tone, it didn't look right. So medium brown works better for me. I have been using e.l.f. You see e.l.f. has these little pencils. I really like them. Very inexpensive. Awesome. So I've been using these too, but I went to get a waxing and they had like some sort of special that if you bought this, and I've really been liking it. I don't know what brand it is. It's called BrowPerfect. Stay Put Brow Pencil, and then also Oh My Brow. It's a brow highlighter. Pearl. Hopefully after I use all these I can still get them. I'm going to tell you something about my eyebrows. You see they're uneven. So this also kind of goes more straight and then pops up, like even the hair goes differently. So I try my best to make them even, okay? This one seems to be higher than this one. I try to create an arch so the arches are the same, because see, to me it seems like this one has higher of an arch and this one doesn't. Probably because this one starts lower and then goes up. So I'm going to try to even them out before I start. So what I do is I go ahead and go a little bit lower on this one because I try to pull this one down, and then don't go as low on this one because it's already lower, and I try to fill in that spot. Okay, so I think they look a little bit more even. I still think this one looks a little higher, but you know, you just it's just what your eyebrows do. Like, I mean, they're just not gonna be perfect. And so then what I do is I get the little spoolie, is that what this is called? And just try to soften it, like right here. I don't want to have Instagram eyebrows, or like eyebrows that look like they were microblading, which I'm perfectly fine with them. You gotta do it. You gotta do what you find is beautiful. I just kind of want my eyebrows to look like my eyebrows, and I just want them to look more even, especially when I take pictures or when I move my face around. I just want them to look as even as possible. And then I like using this as the little, I really like this a lot, and I just go under it very softly. And I like to do my eyebrows towards the end, because if I'm doing powders and eyeshadows and everything, I don't want to do my eyebrows and then have powder and stuff like that in them. Alright, last part is my lipstick. As you all know, I've been using MAC, I think it's called Honey Love, alright? I love it, but what was happening is throughout the day it would dry, and it would kind of get like, oh, it kind of looked kind of gross, like as if I drank like milk and just left it and then it dried and so it was crusting off. I'm not saying that that's how it'll work on everybody, but because of the color and the way, and it was matte, and the way it just, I didn't like it. So I was trying to find something else different. So I went with their gloss, and this is called Boy Bait, and I really like it a lot, but I am going through it like crazy. I absolutely love this gloss. And then I got this at Glitzy. I got this at Sally's. You know how like they have the little extra lipsticks right here to the side, and I really like it. And I've been doing my lipstick just a little bit different, and I've been kind of liking it. So what I'll show you is that I've been really trying to pronounce my Cupid's arrow, or Cupid bow. I think it's called your Cupid bow. So I've been trying to emphasize that a little more. I want to tell you, my lips are uneven. This side of my lip is like this, and then this side is normal. So this side is actually a little smaller than this side. And something with the bottom. The bottoms aren't even right either. So I try to match them as much as possible. This, I go a little bit more outside the line. I just do the top, and then I just kind of go, and then it transfers to the bottom. And I'm just not a fan of having like lips that are just really bold in color. Even though that's just my personal preference, I feel like it makes me look older. And then I'll get a little bit of gloss, which I'm like having to scrape the sides, and that's it. So, you know, I like to look like I have on makeup, but I don't want it to look like I have on too much makeup. I just want it to emphasize, like, pull out some of my natural prettiness. Okay, so that's it. I did try to fix my hair, and honestly, I wasn't really in the mood to like really work extra hard on my hair, so I just kind of put a few curls in, but there you go. And I'll point this out too. As you can tell, I've been trying to let my real hair color grow out. So, and I wear a hat all the time when I go out in the sun, so I had no idea that my hair was this dark. I had no idea, because I've been highlighting and coloring it for so long. I had no idea that my hair was this dark, but I'm really liking it. So anyway, that's how I do my makeup. I will list all of it down at the bottom. Pick and choose what you like. As you can tell, actually I think this time most of my stuff was drugstore. The only one that wasn't is Found, and you can order it online. It came very quickly, and they're not expensive at all. But everything else I get at Walmart or Sally's or some other place. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I haven't done a closing in so long, so we're gonna see if this works, and we'll see. So if you want to check out my website, click here. If you want to subscribe, click here. And if you want to watch my last video, I guess click here. Anyway, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of that is Sheri LaBrant. Alright, bye.